Fifth function, test.
My stream on or what? Yeah. Hello, welcome back. I'm sick. Hooray. Got that deep, deep voice. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna do some 3D modeling, so I don't have to ramble as much, probably. I'm also on Discordy thingy, so other people let me say stuff. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ni better. What did I just...
I don't know. What do you do?
I think it's... Do you have your console open, Koibi?
Because it's easier to navigate Instagram on a vertical position. Because I'm used to navigating through my phone. Also, it's just turn on the phone mode because you can't turn it. You can't send messages on computer mode or whatever.
So, what happened to the bot?
I removed my subscription from the bot. I don't know. I think I'll just do it organic from now on. What is this whole thing about buying toilet paper? Like, what do they do with it? Just wipe your ass with it, or just?
What do you do with toilet paper?
So to those Aussies who stole the toilet paper, what exactly do they do with it?
Kept it for themselves.
Alright, I'm gonna take a dump here back.
Alright.
Whoa. Mhm.
Oh man, I got a terrible headache.
Try turning it off and on again.
No.
Okay.
I think I need to get my magnesium pills or something.
Whoa.
Alright, take this middle one as well.
EWW Giant, what's this?
I am modeling
Blender,
things.
re.
Okay.
Welcome to the stream. I am modeling.
Yeah, I am modeling. Also, I am somewhat sick, so my voice is weird. Makes ranting a bit hard.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, my headset battery died.
I'm also in a Discord thing.
You are Ina call.
Yep. I am in the Discord.
No?
No way.
Oh,
Way.
Discord ye.
Yeet. So I'm modeling up what I think of that
Hold on.
city builder game. What? That one side. It's
Your own?
my own what? How did I just forget that button I just pressed?
DS server.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Oh, it's a friend's Discord thing.
So I'm using my brother's account.
Why are you on your brother's account now? What?
My headset battery died.
So why are you on your brother's account?
My brother's computer is on, so I'm using
Oh,
his.
would have loved to join
Discord.
S.
He doesn't even use his headset, just take it.
Nah, I mean it's already plugged in. I can't be bothered.
I don't think the guy that has this Discord would like me just inviting random people.
Huh?
The person in the chat wants to join.
Corona conspiracy.
Corona conspiracy.
Yeah. In.
Corona is trying to take our jobs.
Coronavirus here in Australia.
It took the
Oh, you
people
got
who make
corona there as
who
well.
fill their jobs.
You are saying it so as if we have no history together, S.
Well, you have no
Happy
history with the
crying
guy
face.
who runs this Discord thing.
Some arbitrary in the supermarket are consistently out of sale of toilet paper.
How different do I sound on the microphone? Like, I sound very different to me, but how different do I sound to other people?
You sound like testosterone.
Oh, yeah. But maybe that's how I always sound, though.
No. No, you don't.
Some a bit rougher.
Yeah, the stream thingy doesn't really pick up bass sometimes. It's weird. Wait, what?
Oh, yes, of course. Forgot to do that. There we go.
I tell you, I don't know what's worse, the toilet paper crisis or the virus.
Or what?
The virus.
Toilet paper.
Sometimes my boss will ask me to do something, and if I think it's a bad idea, I can get some input on it. However, it does require me talking smack till finally there is a solution.
What are you writing out to this person, Queefy?
I have no idea. I'm tired.
Writing out a whole book to her.
Yeah.
I need to make food.
What?
Or more coffee. I don't know.
What you doing now? Caps. OFC.
The chat. I'm just modeling up that city builder with the modular islands. What? Just the random things that I imagine.
Right now, need
EWW Giant wonder how dense should a character be XD, poly dense.
They are going to be 2 triangles. Just a good old billboard.
EWW Giant, oh shit, S.
So this is what I've made so far. I made this thing yesterday. So the floating island thing, bridges going to it. I turned on back facing. Yeah, a lot of things are back facing. This would be like a housing island. So it's got these little houses on them, well, and then just paths to other islands. If one happens to be connected. And did a bit of texturing. Just a quick slapping of textures on. front part's weird. It doesn't have a texture, but it looks like it has one.
Aha, I knew it.
Yep. Now just making like the main building thing you'd be in, where you can control the layout of the town and stuff. So there'll be a door here that you use to get in, and then this will be a table used to control what's happening in the map. So this will have a map on it, and you can mess around with it in real time just by looking and clicking a dragon. And just a little throne. You look out over your city if you can see anything. That wasn't in the clouds.
EWW John. Sue, Might and Magic 8 SSSSSs.
Might and Magic 8. What should I Google this? Oh, I mean, the billboard enemies are just to get around a poly limit problem. But yeah, I guess. Is this the game? What? Wait, is this the same game? I don't remember any of this being in this game.
EWW Giant, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Not the 8. Eight is an abomination.
How many are there? Wait, I think this is the one that I remember.
EWW Giant, seems like 6, 7, 8 as well.
I've been looking for a game for ages, which I think is one of these games, but I don't know which one. I just remember it started you looking at a doorway to a cave, and you go inside, it's like a labyrinthy thing. That's it. And you had like a party of 4 people. Even though you were just one person. Thanks for the ice cream. Ice creams. Lots of ice creams. And lemon. Yay. We need some lemons right now.
You
Lots
got
of lemons.
both an ice cream and a lemon?
Oh yeah. 6 ice creams, 3 lemons.
Congratulations, thanks to at rev.gym playing our live
Kinda
game,
weird
you are a
dying
ninja star.
What? Just check, see if anyone knows on D-Live.
What's the worst to get any sort of big group?
EWW Giant Lolo.
What's going on with D-Live?
I'll check. Wait, was that me? See if anyone knows on D-Live.
What's the worst
I
to
don't
get any sort
think
of
it's
big
you.
EWW Giant
It
Lolo.
was Ragduck.
I'll check. Weird. Wait, was that me? Let's see if anyone knows on the line.
I don't think it's you.
Like, I sound like on my stream how I usually sound like to myself. But I'm not
Oh, you
sick.
think you sound like that?
Yeah, this is what I sound like in my head normally. It's like your own voice sounds so much deeper to yourself than it actually is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But this is what I normally. This is what I think my voice sounds like.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on.
Don't worry, happens to everyone.
Oh, hi Lance.
Beijibo, you sound gay, Jesse.
Lance is there?
Yeah, there's Lance. I'm sick, Lance. Oh no.
Lance can go fuck himself.
Oh, got him.
Whoa. So I'm doing what all sick people do, and I'm doing some 3D modeling.
I'll buy Jesse $15 coffee.
And what?
Because I buy Lance $15 of coffee. Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Oh
hey,
yeah, no, I'm gonna be...
Yeah, I need
Wait.
coffee too.
$15 for a coffee? Bruh.
He gets 3 coffees.
That's only
Whoa.
$10 for like a
What?
day's worth of food for me. You can feed me
eat
for a day.
$10 every
Beijibo,
day?
buy me a coffee, Koivi.
Oh, that's one Subway. Well, $12 for a Subway. Which, you know, in American money, that's going to be like
$50. In a
50.
Subway, it's $12.
Yeah, Subway a day keeps the hunger away.
Oh my god.
That's what I say.
Yeah, whatever you say. Exactly.
Why is this music so damn loud?
Because your voice is weird.
Like, this is literally as low as I can get it. This is like 1% volume on YouTube. And it seems just about as loud as you guys. And you guys are at 200% volume.
Okay. Actually,
Yeah. You guys are at 200%.
yeah, we are. Of course we are. At least 200%. At least.
How many versions of this game are there?
EWW Giant, Volume Mixer S.
Lance just
Rare
asked me to
Riri.
buy him coffee.
No, you don't buy Lance a coffee. It's my.
Buy me a Subway.
God damn it, guys, I don't have any money.
Whatever. What was it doing?
Thank you. Where is Lance? Is he live?
Tell me it's time. Time for buying coffee.
He just dropped by the D-Live. He's probably gone by now.
Well, I haven't had any coffee. Must be a headache.
From having too much coffee.
Keep my mouth shut and do what I'm told.
Hmm. Wait, this. Oh, rerun. Benzi's running reruns of games he played.
Yeah, he's like constantly doing reruns. I don't even know when he streams. He doesn't stream. He just reruns.
Beijibo, tell Koivi to buy me coffee.
My industry.
Why didn't you come in here and tell him yourself, Lance?
I'm about to go to sleep.
You better hurry, Lance.
Crap, I gotta end with a question.
It's not Mike, no, it's my turn now. Beijibo, I am afraid of him.
Whoa. Don't let him know he can smell fear.
I don't want to ask.
I'm afraid of him.
I feel like the inside's not big enough. It's what I imagine, but the pillars are. Damn it.
Bro, we're still too high.
What does that mean?
Too many polygons.
Feels about good enough, I suppose. I'd like if this had a bevel to it.
What the hell did I do? Did something bad, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, this works.
Beijibo. KOIVI Coffee.
He can't hear you. Uh, 228 faces, 28% of the poly count.
Oh yeah, we gotta remove from this side as well. Gah.
Seriously.
What?
Mueve. Mueve.
What?
Oh,
Hey,
you
what?
don't reply to my message.
I'm talking to a girl. Thank you very much.
Buy me a coffee, dude. Stop talking to your girl.
That's his girl
Buy
now.
me a coffee. I'm your girl now.
You want to see what she looks like?
Don't give a shit. It's your mom or something? don't show me your
Bruh.
mom. Don't show me pictures of your mom, boy, me. Look good.
Yeah, Let's already has a girlfriend.
The most wonderful woman in my life.
Your mom. Let me see it.
I just closed it.
Let me see it. Let me see it, dude.
Sorry, this page
Let me
blocked you.
Huh? What?
Here,
I mean, block me? Where?
on the right side.
Where?
Yeah. Some young thing.
Nah, she wears a dress, man.
She Asian?
It
Or
looks
is
like
she-
Lego. Can't see any details.
Asian, Singaporean.
Ah, you're going for the singers.
But it's what I call a banana.
Why did you call her
Yellow on the outside, white on the inside.
Whoa.
Is she a singer?
Call them bananas. Yellow on the outside, white on the inside.
Nobody's white on the inside.
Asians are yellow on the inside,
I'm
Whoa.
white on the
Well,
inside.
as well as the outside. They're yellow
I'm black on the
everywhere.
outside, I'm white on the inside.
What are
Guys,
you
I don't
talking
know. So
I'm super racist.
shit.
That's
my
Lance.
Girlfriend's Asian, but
Will the world
I'm racist towards her. Chong, chicka, ching, chong.
Villa codes, that conversation makes me uncomfortable.
Yep, that's Lance.
She was almost like half my height, too. But oh well.
You could like pin this site, it's just always on my screen. So other people can see.
Well,
You see my screen, Lance?
Webby,
fade
disappointed me.
away.
What? Why?
A guy in my chat,
Commanders.
he says that conversation
yeah.
makes me
Villa
uncomfortable.
codes.
What did he say?
A guy in my chat says this conversation makes me uncomfortable.
He makes me uncomfortable with his small micro penis.
Whoa. You're assuming
Alright.
gender.
You wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna fight?
I'll fight you, Lance. Don't worry.
Pull out our cocks.
Oh,
and
my chair is
have
falling apart, bro.
Let's have a cock fight.
Whoa. I have to up the rating of my stream.
I don't know.
It's not PG anymore.
PG anymore.
I don't think it'd be fair because my dick's pretty big. Sorry, guys.
Couldn't be
Yeah,
a
but it's
bit.
curved all the way down.
Mine is small and fast,
yeah.
like a duck.
Yeah. Yeah, like the moon. So you can't even use it.
Oh,
Curves
bro.
all the way inside of your asshole.
Okay.
It curves under your ass into your asshole like a boomerang.
Australian style.
Oh man.
Those are the Australian shaped cocks. They just curve. Deep down under.
Alright, I'm gonna go cook something before I lose my appetite. Be right
Alright,
back.
sounds good.
Where is this bird?
Alright, I gotta work. Yeah, see, you're distracting me.
Whoa.
Just want you to know that.
Okay.
Lance, I hope you're doing alright, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I need some coffee though.
Yeah.
Link you to my website. Hold on. My website. Buymeacoffee.com. Go.
There needs to be a buy me a somewhere.
Buymeacoffee.com. This is your monthly thing you have to do for me. Alright. That's a requirement being my friend.
Well, the guy that was in the chat left the chat. Thanks, lads.
Relationships
Oh my
were never
God.
easy. Relationships were
I'm
never.
sorry, dude. He couldn't take it. I'm sorry. I didn't even mean it, honestly. I was just fucking with the guy. But
Yeah. I'm so tired. I'd love to stay up, but I gotta go to bed for work tomorrow.
5 points.
Alright. I love you, dude.
Yay.
I'm gonna head out.
What?
Bye.
What?
Bye.
Don't forget to buy me a Subway
Bye.
first.
Bye.
What?
What's happening, lads?
Everyone fucking left, dude.
Everyone.
Well, why?
One person left. Wait,
Dude,
who
that
just left
shit,
there?
They all left. As soon as I started talking about dicks, shapes of dicks, everyone leaves.
Yeah, nobody
No
left in my
sense,
chat.
dude.
Damn it.
I know, working, dude. Working. So I have a new plan, dude, but I don't want to tell you.
Why not?
You're gonna say don't do that.
Is your plan to
But-
spend money you don't have?
No, my plan's to invest money I don't have.
Oh, okay. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is investing money will be there still.
No. Potentially.
It will.
Will potentially.
Oh, okay, Jesse. Okay, I did a lot of research on this. Okay, a lot of research on investing money.
So how are you
Okay,
going to invest
That's
it?
what I'm doing. I'm
Are you-
investing it into bond. What?
So, what about the stocks you have on that company? Have you invested those?
Those are already mine. What are you talking about? I already own those.
Yeah. Do you?
That's different.
Where are they?
That's different. They're not stocks. They're shares.
What's the difference?
I don't have them yet because the game's not out yet and it didn't make any money yet.
Game's still not out. What?
It's coming out at the end of March.
Bro. Stop working on that game like a year ago. The game was finished a year
I
ago.
stopped working. No, it's not finished. They still coded it after I left.
Literally
The art
finished. Because it's
Wasn't finished, Jesse.
they're in Finland. It's finished.
What?
They're in
What are you
Finland, so
talking-
it's finished.
I see that. I see that shit.
It literally finished.
Fucking work to do right now, dude. Fucking work to do, Jesse. You work day to day, bro. Work day to day.
Did you finish the Harry Potter things?
Yeah, but I haven't sent it to them yet. Like, do this, do that. The claims are ready to send to licensor. Please send the turnaround images and ruler shot. You know, Disney's the most pickiest one. I'm still going on those ones, actually. What's the one?
Working with the Disney.
Disney's very picky, dude. I hate Disney.
Working for the big mouse.
Suck. Yeah, I'm not making enough money working for Disney. Suck my Mickey Mouse dick, dude.
Whoa. So micro.
Microist. What the hell are you making?
Game idea. It's a game where you a city builder game where each of the
a game where you have to sit down and pray.
yeah, it's a city. That's a city builder thing. So all of the buildings are. So it's a city builder where the building module things are all on floating islands. So you have floating modular island things that you move around and connect to different areas to optimize, city building stuff. So this is the idea of like,
The ads game is kind of like that.
Nope.
I made a new game, dude.
I haven't heard of it.
Game jam thing, like 2-day game.
You probably literally made my game because I was talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Oh wow. Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's interesting.
Really?
Made your game. Made your game, dude.
Modular floating islands. Each island is a different
Should
building,
see all
basically.
this.
So, I was just making the part where you'd be controlling where the islands are and stuff like that. The main sort of room thingy.
Where's all the horse?
Well,
Horses.
The what?
Horses.
Horse. I could make a stables thing. I don't know what use horses would be in a floating island place where all the islands are really small because poly limitations.
Dude, that horse to back that ass up, dude.
Whoa.
That horse to back that ass up, dude. Lick its lips, dude. Just fucking in the corner there, just staring at you like a horse there.
I'll have like a trophy mounted on the wall and it just looks at you every now and again. Just like turns, looks at you, looks at lips.
It licks its lips, winks at you. It drew me.
A mounted horse butt next to it.
Yeah, dude. You should make it like super creepy.
Like the Monopoly Uno game that I made in 3D in Blender, and then the reflection map that I used for all the glass and like stuff like that, metal things, the surface of water.
Oh, dude.
The map was the face of a sad clown.
Nice, nice.
If you saw it at just the right angle, it would just have this image of a clown that just popped out of nowhere. It's like, what?
You make like a game where like you're like, you know, the enemies or something are just looking at you, staring at you.
Ominously stare at you.
Everyone, like all the enemies, all they do is stare at you and lick their lips, dude.
There'll be like a random Easter egg island that might float by your base, and it's just that.
All the enemies just glare at you and lick their lips, and like all together at the same time.
You can't interact with the island anyway, it's just there. Just watching.
Just like running around.
Always around.
Just like running around, and they're just like
You never
going
know
through
where
the
it is.
forest. You just see those enemies looking at you, licking their lips.
Yeah.
You should do that. Why don't you do that?
The idea is going to be like the normal AI sort of, like, AI will be doing all their own things, so you just micromanage like the bigger stuff. And yeah, so like entities will come out of the housing ones and then go to their work and then do stuff and, you know, go to bed at night and stuff like that. It'll all be like automatic. And there's also going to be battles, so like an enemy fortressy city thing might like rock up and harpoon its way onto your island, and there'll be like battles and stuff. All little entity guys running around fighting and stuff. All of the people are going to be billboards, so they're not going to actually be 3D models to keep it within the poly count. I could have a place with like a hero character or something like that that's in 3D, but because, you know, 1,000 polygon limit. I'm trying to make it so no area is above 700, if possible. Yeah, but with billboards I should be able to bypass the polygon limit a bit. Yep.
How's Tinder going, Jesse?
I matched a girl.
How's it?
She's like very close to whale levels of largeness though.
Good, you're just meant to be with a fat girl. It's the universe telling you something.
I mean, or a guy apparently.
Or a guy, fat guy, or a fat girl. And whatever you do, you're supposed to be with a fat person in life. That's what the universe is trying to tell you. You know?
Yep. She says she watches anime,
like,
but she doesn't watch anime.
You should message him and be like, hey baby.
Hey, we have sort of been talking, but not really about anything.
Hey baby. Do you wanna fuck?
Whoa, buddy.
Wanna dance with me?
Yeah. She doesn't look like the sort of person that would... She looks pretty boring.
She doesn't look like a dancer.
No. If your friends don't dance, they ain't no friends of mine. She looks really boring. With no potential of not being boring.
5 minutes.
Well, whatever. And then there was some other guy here that actually does programming and stuff apparently, but it doesn't seem like he really does. He just uses Unity. So when are you gonna go see your girlfriend?
Oh, when I'm rich, wait.
Whoa.
But we're both trying to just work right now. It's basically the idea. We're still talking and stuff.
I mean, you're like a month late now.
It's like what? What do you mean?
I mean, a month ago, you were supposed to be heading there.
I never said that.
Yeah,
Never
last
said
year.
that.
Said January, late January, February, I think it was.
Okay, but I never really said that. But
If she ever asks, you never really said it.
right now, I'm working for this company, and I recently paid off my credit card though completely,
Nice.
so that's taken care of. I paid off my boss's rent. Well, that was a long time ago, but I paid off that, and I paid off my credit card, and so those things are good to go. Now it's just like getting extra money together so that I'm like secured there for at least 6 months, so I don't have to work right away. Just be there. Try to find a job, but I'll just be there, you know.
I bet rent's really cheap right now.
In there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's not very expensive. It's probably about 200 minimum.
Also, because everyone's
Or
got the
maybe less
coronavirus.
minimum. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is I don't want to really travel right now because of that.
That's a
Heard
valid
of
reason.
Italy?
I heard
Heard of
something
Italy?
about they were quarantined or something.
Yeah.
What that means though, I
Italy's
don't know.
quarantined. Italy's quarantined right now.
Were you planning on going
Or what?
to Italy?
Right now?
Yeah, let's go to Italy right now.
No, dude. There, just spit on the Pope's face.
Whoa. Feel like, hey, you obviously didn't pray hard enough.
You didn't pray hard enough. That's why this happened. That's why this happened.
Interesting measurements right now.
Well,
What do we have here? What? Oh, there he is, Lance.
who's it? Who's that? Who's this?
So, Rig tackles.
Who's that?
You don't remember? Man, you sound old as shit.
You are really
Fuck
oh,
is this?
100%.
The fuck is
What's up,
this?
man? How
Who the
you
fuck
doing?
is that?
Don't you remember your old best
I
friend?
don't know who this is.
You don't remember me then. Alright. Life kills, you know. Or
Well, they
time.
probably weren't important for me to remember.
Oh.
I
Oh,
mean,
is it that mean, dude? Like, you were really that mean to me?
That's Lance.
I don't know, like,
Seems like you don't
Wait.
remember Lance.
if you're gonna act like that to me, then of course, probably not important enough.
Oh,
What's up? Yo,
What?
what's up, man?
What is this?
Still don't remember?
Not telling me.
Damn. It's been that long? I think last time we spoke you were in Google Hangout with Ron and everybody else. That was
Ron, dude. Ron can eat my dick.
What happened with Ron?
Ron's a bitch, dude.
Damn.
It's like dumb. So it was pretty dumb, actually.
Oh, did I miss anything?
I think you missed a few things.
Well, what happened
Don't worry.
with you? Like, are you still working in that job in that place that you moved to?
Finland. I'm back home in Portland now. Now I'm just staying home with my parents for a little while, doing freelance right now.
living with his
And
parents.
how's that chick? Are you still with that chick that you were with before?
Yeah, we're still talking and stuff right now. She has the cat. She moved back to Vietnam. She has the cat.
Holy shit. Well, that's too late for her. She's not gonna be able to come back because of that corona shit.
No, that's just temporary for a while.
Yeah.
I hope.
Well,
But
and you don't
yeah.
have any kids with her?
Oh no.
Okay, that's good, man.
Not yet,
Yeah,
anyway.
right now.
I thought I would, but I didn't. That's good. That's a good thing. I thought I would though, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
me
came
too.
crawling back
Many
to
times.
Mama.
Because I did it with her. So I thought multiple times I would have, but I guess her eggs are bad. So
Whoa.
it's the good thing for me.
Or maybe she just never told you the hers secret.
And you would have had a Chinese boy, you know?
Yeah, you would be all ching chong, dad.
Yep.
But I wouldn't understand my family, and that's kind of how I want it, honestly. That's how I want it, bro. That's how I want it.
Go ahead. I don't
I
understand you,
understand
but that's
it.
just the way I like it. Get out of here.
So what's up with you, dude?
Nothing much.
How you been?
What's up? Damn, I need to make some tea, dude. I've been good, dude. I've been alright. I'm still not married.
Damn.
I almost actually got prepared for the wedding and everything. But then, you know,
Good.
kind of delayed the whole thing just because of parents stuff.
I thought you were gonna get married.
Yeah, but no, I probably won't get married anytime soon because like I wasted all my money on the house, and I'm trying to get a few things done also, like a small project. Like I'm supposed to be releasing 2 games this year. Yep, and hopefully I'll be able to do that. But if I got married, she wants the wedding that will probably cost me like $100,000. So yeah, I'm alright.
Why do these girls want expensive weddings?
fuck this bullshit. Like they want like useless shit like a dress. Like what am I gonna do with a fucking dress? You know? You
What's
know?
up for you to wear?
This shit. Like I'm
You
not
could
gonna
wear it afterwards.
It's $2,000 worth of dress.
Just wander around with it. I gotta get my
that is
money's
not
worth
even
out of
comfortable
this.
to wear.
I gotta
And
wear
it's
it
not, it's
myself.
not even comfortable to wear, dude, and it's worth $2,000. And then a church will probably be around $1,000. A fucking, you know, a car that you have to get, like you have to get one of those really cool car looking shit
A limo.
that is also worth, you know, $1,000. Like we're talking about like everything is $1,000 just to talk to you is $1,000. You know, it's like what the hell?
Weird that they want that stuff.
Yeah, and I tried to kind of like made her understand
doesn't.
like money doesn't come to you like that. Like money, you have to earn money.
Should just be like, you should be happy with the trash that I give you. Like, damn, woman.
Yeah, I mean, I already have a house. That's good. You know, some women don't even have that. You got to live with them, you know, on in a freaking car that is not even 2020,
Yeah.
and you get to fuck in the back of the car. So, like, you should be grateful and thankful.
First world
But nope.
problems.
Did you dump her?
No, can't. She's she's
too
close.
hot?
Like she knows my mom. Yeah, she's all right. Like I want to be with her, and she wants to be with me. But like, I don't want to waste my money on useless shit, and then we're gonna end up being poor because of your dumb ass. You know? Like fuck.
I'm saying, dude.
But like, I can't say that like to her. I have to kind of keep that shit to myself, you know. And try to make excuses. Oh shit! I bought the house.
Oh,
Don't
it turns
have
out
any
I'm
more
gay.
money. I'm stuck in contracts with people, and they're gonna rape me if I do that. So I guess we're gonna have to postpone. You know. That's the only way you could do it. But if you say the truth, you're fucked. So you should do the same thing, so, you know. Every time you want to say something like that, you come to me and
My
say,
girl doesn't want anything, dude. I try to give her money, and she's like, no.
She knows how you got that money.
I bet
She
you-
doesn't even want it.
She knows
Yeah,
you
I
need
bet
the
you
money
now
more
that
than
she's
she
at
does.
the fucking Asia, she's gonna want the money.
She doesn't, honestly. Like, never once really gave her any money. I'd offered it. She doesn't take it.
But she was a
Crazy.
control freak, to be honest with you. Like as far as like what I have witnessed in the past. But
Yeah, it's mainly most of it had to do with the Tinder thing.
mhm. I
Most
don't
of
know.
it
She was
my
fighting with you
fault.
because of beer and shit like that. She was fighting with you like, oh, you're supposed to do this, right? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna
It was
fight.
mainly, yeah. She had some problems, dude. Yeah. But you know,
Wait a
she's
minute.
gotten better.
Yeah, I think they have that time of the month that you have to leave them in, you know, like whenever
She's
they
gotten
have
better
that
though,
time.
honestly.
But I bet you like when she gets old, like you gotta like women when they're like around 20s and from 20s to 30s, they're really dangerous. You know, they could even get you in trouble and shit.
You gotta be careful with this woman.
hmm No, the
Maybe
one
that
I'm
rich
with
guy.
is actually is how can I say this? It's she's not smart, like as far as life wise. You know, she has no experience. She never worked before. She never will probably, and you know she has no experience. You know, so it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because like she would never. One sec.
Just gotta make sure she's not in the house.
Motherfucker, I heard that. Wait.
Jesse's fucking hilarious, bro. It's for real, dude. That was pretty funny, bro. Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back. All right, so yeah, she has no experience, dude, and she doesn't know how hard is it to earn, you know, and live. One sec.
Doors opening.
Shut up. Wait.
I'm gonna check if she's here again. Oh yeah, that's funny, bro. Sorry. Um,
Okay, so yeah, your chick though had a job, so she's like one of those chicks. Like mine, she likes to save money, but she likes to take the money from me to save it. You know, which
That's
that
like
does
so
not count
cheating.
as saving at all. Like for me, like you don't take the money and then you save it on your end because that means I have a minus. So she
I
takes the
mean,
money and she saves it, and she's like, okay, so we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that and we're gonna do this and I'm like, okay, hold on a second because that is not saving. You just wasted money. That's
my
not
girl's
saving.
pretty good at saving. She's pretty good.
Saving, you just put it in my bank and you just look at the the web page. You open the web page and you just look at it and enjoy the number. That's it.
How do you do any investments yourself?
I tried to look into Alibaba and to resource items and stuff, but I'm not
Um,
I'm not even close of being considered rich because like those people they need to throw in like $200,000 just to play with, and I cannot make moves like that.
right.
My mom could probably, but I have to wait for her to die, which I don't
Whoa.
want that to happen.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'd rather just have my mom, man. Fuck money. Usually, like, I have nothing to do. Like, I just like to do this 3D stuff and the films and the games shit. But, like, this is, like, more like a hobby and a love for art, kind of thing. It's not meant to be, like, a job. But, like, of course, success is something I, run after.
Just confused what you did, dude. Honestly, it's been a while.
Yeah.
What
Well,
you
let me
do,
show
you
you a
did
few things though, because I think you're gonna like it since you worked in a game studio before, so you kind of had stuff.
I've been doing 3D printing stuff lately.
Ugh, ugh, ugh.
I actually like it though. It's not as hard. Pretty easier.
Okay, so this
Easier.
game menu, check out this game menu.
He did more menu stuff.
Yeah.
Stop like fucking shitting on everybody's work, Jesse.
Is this your work? That's pretty good.
That's
Yeah, like
That's the
you
Star
try to do
Wars
a character
guy.
Like this.
why do you have the Star Wars guy?
Yeah, live with
Relax.
it. Live with it. I created it right here.
Yes.
You very clearly did not create that.
You want to bet?
Yes.
Made it, bro. He made it.
You want to bet?
I wouldn't
That is
doubt
very
that.
clearly the main character from Star Wars.
I know it is, but like, you want to bet?
Well, then you didn't create it. You know it is.
No, I did recreate it.
You said create it, not recreate it.
Okay, so the main character has those stuff, and it has like all this nice textures, right?
Just because you painted
Nice.
over it doesn't make it not that character.
That's nice, bro.
Let me show him. Let me shit on this guy. Give me 1 second. All right, work in progress. Okay, let's go on the work in progress, and also check some of my animation work, which is right here. I didn't do that either, right?
I don't know. Did
Right?
did you
Okay,
actually
and
make
let's
it, or
go
did
all
you
the
just
way
alter
up.
some animation that was already there?
Yeah, everything is just made, and I just click buttons. Okay.
mean, Altering things
Okay,
you
so
didn't
those
really make it.
textures are not mine, right? Okay, so let me actually open the. Well, I'm actually showing you guys this.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
You slap your
This is
logo
what-
on the back of it.
not
my
believe
character
it
now.
because like it looks just like the new character.
Shut up, Justin. You're sick, dude. Looks
Right here.
nice.
Oh,
And
man.
let me show you something else, dude.
There is
Check
no
this
way
out.
you could use that in your actual game, though. Just no. Not
We'll
unless
see.
there's like an official place where you could buy them and reuse them with the correct copyright stuff.
We'll see, dude.
Well, you should know, not already.
Okay, so those are the new baked textures, okay? That I just got from Substance Painter. You're probably already aware.
Yeah,
of
but the
Substance
model
Painter,
itself
right?
is also a copyright thing,
Yeah.
as far as I understand.
Looks nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
That's
All right.
I mean, you're
Anyway,
still using the same clothes and everything on them. It's just straight from the Star Wars game.
dude, this is even like I have multiple versions of the character. What are you talking about?
That's straight from the Star Wars game.
I am going like listen. I was actually working for a company with this guy. I was supposed to be doing
Wow.
those characters for him as the remake of Star Wars.
Hmm. Did you sign a
And
contract?
he didn't pay me. He didn't pay me,
Well, okay.
so I didn't give him the characters.
How
And
did
I
he
didn't
get
give
the
him any of
character?
work. But like the entire work is mine. just live with it because it's
The
going to
entire
be on
work,
the
other
marketplace
than the
whether you
making
like
of the
it or not.
character and the core things of it.
No.
We'll see.
Fuck.
All right,
What
and
happened?
basically, there is few things that I
Shit.
would like to show here.
Damn it. Come on.
Let me see. Where is the emissive? Oh yeah, right here. Oh. And that's like not even cinematic view. Like if I increase the quality of Unreal Engine, it's gonna be way better. See that?
Oh,
That doesn't make it your character though.
Dude, are you trying to annoy me? I'm telling you, it's my character.
character.
Uh,
He was trying to annoy. Don't listen to Jesse, bro.
Dude,
try to
the
get him
hair-
in
the
trouble.
hair is like, I mean, do you even understand like how much work I put into this?
But did you buy the character? Do you have the rights for it? Gotta take
Alright,
that as a no.
Anyways,
Can't use the character
And-
even if you're just reskinning things. You haven't even reskinned the whole thing, you've just changed a few things around the place. If it's still recognizable as that character, then you really should not be using that character. You don't have
Alright.
it legally. Never really looked at the character though, it's got a lot of little details on him. Terrible pod choices. Did you actually play the game?
no, I never did.
You could like find poncho skin things around the place to put over the top of them. That's like, okay. The other thing was like lightsaber
the
handles, which is
idea
pretty cool,
going
I
to
guess.
have the menu, like this menu, and the menu is going to have like where you could customize weapons and whatnot.
Does he have a lightsaber?
Pretty sweet, bro.
So it's going to have a menu right here. There's also a login, which I'm still working on it. There's few things to do here.
So what is the game that you're making?
Well, I'm making two games. But most likely they're going to use the same UI and the same login system. And I'm already like working on the animation, like I showed yesterday. Like all the cars, you can drive a car, you could do whatnot. But however, this menu, and that character is also going to be used for a free game that is going to be released, with a bunch of ads. You know, that's basically it. However, the real game is going to also use the same menu, but is going to have different ideas and different gameplay because there's a car, that you have to drive, and you know, cops, robber stuff. You know, I don't want
So
to burn the game, but like it's gonna be like drivable character. It's not gonna be an open world, but it's going to be like some kind of story that you have to go, you know, and do. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me go to this. I need
How long did that take you?
years, man. Like since I left you guys, I never stopped like learning. And beside, like my weakness was character creation, and I literally shitted on it. You know, because like that you won't be able to get something like this in Unreal Engine that easy. But Jesse likes to not to admit that.
tell Ad that.
Yeah, it's just one click thing, man. One click thing. All right, so let me turn this off. So this is supposed to be an authentication thing that I'm actually working on it. I haven't finished it yet. But like the idea is to bring someone else and do a C++ coding for me. So I'm gonna hire someone to help me with C++, but it's gonna have to be a contract, and he has to be located in the studio, which is gonna be like a very small, place in that liquor store that I have. That we're gonna have to work together until we convert this whole thing to C++. But this is it right here. So,
Bro.
and the login is going to work probably this week because I already finished the UI stuff, but I need to work on something called VA REST, which is JSON communication between the website and the menu. And this is the website right here, which I also managed to get it and create it with one click, just like Jesse mentioned.
You know what?
Yeah, I created that website with one click, Jesse. Even though like
What?
that website actually
You're not really
looks amazing.
creating a website if it's one click.
All right. So you see the website, right?
So I pressed the button and a website
there's-
popped out. I made that.
There is a login menu and a registration menu, and there is a vendor registration. The vendor registration is going to be for games. So every game I create is going to have like a vendor account where you could sell items and buy items, right? The game is going to send and receive data through this menu UI if you pass the authentication. So once you pass the authentication, I'll be able to communicate with the game and the website, right? And once you do that, you'll be able to just like buy stuff. It's just like you would ever play, like if you ever played PUBG or any other game that requires, purchase.
Yeah,
I have that
purchase
already
stuff
set
in
up on the
PUBG.
website, ready to go. I'm sorry?
Didn't know you had to purchase stuff in that game now. That sucks.
Yeah, have you ever played PUBG?
Tried to get everybody into it when it was really, really early, but nobody cared. And then
Okay.
Fortnite.
Well,
Everybody
it's
cared.
the number one game that everyone plays,
Maybe says,
and Fortnite as well. Have you ever played Fortnite? You probably did, because we played together.
Fortnite?
What's that?
You said Fortnite?
Fortnite. So you could actually buy stuff from Fortnite,
Oh, yeah.
right? It's the same thing. So when you click the stupid icon in the menu in Fortnite, what do you think happens?
magic.
Magic, right? And just like that click that created the character, right? Bam, is there. No. When you click the icon, it sends data to a database. You want the game to connect to the database straight. That will get you hacked. So what you do is you communicate with using JSON, which I'm doing right here. And it took me 1 year to set it up on the website. Because you want to know something funny? There is no tutorials for it. So this is the kind of shit that I had to build, and I had to like take forever to create, because there is no help. Like people will not help you do this. You're gonna have to learn it on your own. And that's what took long. But once once we get like the communication working with the game, then we're good to go. Okay, so this is the login menu, the registration. You could type your name and blah blah blah. And then once you press the registration, it will send the data and it will bring you in your cookie. Your cookie, don't laugh. There's something called a cookie. That cookie will keep you in the game.
Wow.
So, oh yeah, you probably do JavaScript, Jesse, so you already know that.
Really? Oh, I never
Anyways,
realized.
let's play the game now, because I like to shoot people. Okay.
Hey, I'm doing something right now, but I'm listening to you.
Oh, you should see the game, dude, because I'm only gonna share it once, like with you guys.
Yeah, see it. It looks cool. Looks cool. Like that.
Motherfucker. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Alright, it's really fun. So all this is working with IK, as you can see. So the fill is always like, I don't know, like if you guys think this is nothing, this is a lot of work, because most of the people that we know, they never mess with IK because it's just too much work.
So let that know.
I'm sorry? So anyways, like this IK thing works, and as far as single player, we're ready to go. That's it. Oh yeah, I have to, I think it's O. Yeah. So you have the choice to turn on and turn off signal. So if you look at the wheel is actually turning. You see that? However, if I would like to turn off the signal, I could turn off the signal in general. So even if you turn, nobody would know which directions you're going. See, as you're turning like that, you can turn on and off the signal. So, see? And the signal also works on the back side of the car. Also, when you go back, and then when you hit brake, if there isn't an on and off switch for the light on top, I could create one, but like I kind of liked it to stay on. So, okay, but I will probably do that later. The light works. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
And that's basically, so as far as the car is good to go, this car was modeled by me completely with one button. I clicked and it was created. Magic. Live with it. Also, the materials, how it's switching in Unreal Engine in real time. It was also a one fucking click, right? So is the triggers, box and everything, right? That's just for fucking Jesse to be annoyed. And let me fill his fucking tank. Wait. Take that.
Are you
Right.
fueling the car?
Yeah. Look.
Does it actually
Did
need
you see how the gas cap closed?
Nope.
Now you're good to go.
Does it actually use fuel?
Yeah, it does. There is a fuel. If you keep driving, you're going to run out of gas.
It's a feature I haven't seen in a game in a long time.
You like it, so you actually are impressed of something so far.
I just haven't seen that feature in a game in a long time.
Yeah. You see, like the more like I would.
Alone in the
You
Dark.
see, like
was the last game.
the thing on the left-hand corner, the left-hand corner is going down. And if you also hit, oh shit, I'm stuck. If you hit the shit,
What?
that was not supposed to happen. Those are the bugs that I'm trying to fix for some reason, because like there is a capsule thing that I'm working on, but it's not working. You see, like it's crouching, is proning. I'm still
You
working
mean the
on
player
that.
collisions?
No, capsule, not collision.
Yeah, is
Those
that
are
not the
capsule.
collisions for the player?
No, the collision is something else. We're using real-time physics for the collision of the character. Oh, let me show you actually before you even dive deeper with full questions. This is the collision. See that?
The rigid body collision.
Yeah. And you probably could picture already how you're gonna get killed when I kill you, Jesse. It's gonna be something similar to this. But you're gonna fake it. Alright, just kidding with you, dude. Sometimes you get on my nerves. You have that power. Okay, so my shit is all...
This pisses me off all the time.
Yeah. So this is done, but like this, for example, it works perfect, which is the on trigger component, overlap component, which is like when you come close to the character or the enemy, you're able to kill him. I also have other enemies like zombies, which they run after you. Let me delete this one because he's annoying as shit. This character will always try to shoot me, which is not fun. And let me add the zombie. All this is working with IK except the AI. The AI doesn't IK. The IK was like really hard to set up because it's not something that you buy from the marketplace, because you have to combine it with AI, and I don't know how to work with AI. And live with it. Jesse, that was the one-click thing. So yes, I did not create those AIs. I had to buy them from a package. Wait, dude, I'll be right back. It should be not dark anymore. 2 seconds.
How's Hiram's 3D printing going, Lance?
Well,
I haven't
hard to say.
seen a post in a while now.
He keeps printing my Teletubby because that's all he has.
Okay, I'm back.
It's like, I don't want to
So
print
what did
anything
you
because
say?
I got paid things to do, and then he just keeps printing junk. Like, it's the same thing over and over again.
What?
Nothing.
How dare you? Okay, why is it so dark?
Because it's that time.
Compiling shader. Okay, fine. I'll wait. But the idea behind this, dude, is like to have just a package to put together and have like a source that I could create games with, you know? The character that I basically did, I did it for a real company. For this guy, he's the guy that is working on the remaster of Star Wars, and he was supposed to pay me. As you can see here, they were actually watching the whole process of everything being modeled and remodeled. But I didn't have a high poly, so that is correct. I don't have a high poly, so I had to reuse the textures and improve them, which was like a very tricky way of like redoing characters. And I still did not get paid, so whatever.
And how much were you supposed to get paid?
A lot, because I was supposed to do all the characters, not only this one. I was supposed to redo all the characters, and it was going to be for a mobile, and it was going to be only the intro that is going to be high poly. So the guy basically told me that he was going to pay me, and then he kind of lied, Dr. Crick, and then he basically kicked me from his server, and there's nothing. So I was already done. I was already done with the character, like as far as rigging and everything, so I decided to use it. I was like, fuck you guys, I'm not, if you guys didn't pay me and there's no contract, well guess what, I have the fucking character. Okay? So that's how it worked. I did a lot of work see, it took me like about 1 week to get everything done. And
Just
it was
because you have the
working, like,
character
the texture was shit.
doesn't mean you have the copyright for it.
It doesn't matter. I still have the character and it's my work. So live
You don't
with
have
it.
the
Like,
copyright.
this is it. And anyways, though, like, I'm not gonna like argue on that part because it doesn't really matter.
That
Because
matters
we
quite a
can do
lot,
shit.
for sure.
All right. So let's see here. So this is the AI. This is how Jesse looks like in real life.
Piece of shit.
This is how you fight Jesse. But you will scare me though.
Kill Chuck. Wow,
Bye-bye.
super effective,
Like,
apparently.
I have, like, all the animation works, right? All the animation works, but like I didn't set them up right. So like everything is working, but like I have to do a lot of stuff to get the animation working. But they work. Like even the bullets. If the bullet works. Yeah. And the collision also worked like the capsule. I cannot really share it, but like this is my blueprint. All you see here is mine, which their functions. Excuse me, they're like functions. So every one of these opens a huge thing. So for example, something like that. Which I learned all this on my own. There is no tutorials for it, but like I learned like basic stuff, and then from the basic stuff I managed to improve. But I also used a lot of marketplace stuff. Yeah.
Thanks, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you so much, dude. And I know like there's a few things that I have to like, you know, jump on top of to get to where I am. So not like I'm not made of gold, where like I could just click one button and everything gets created for me. So yes, of course, like this character, I wanted to prove how good I am in getting characters in Unreal Engine, but I'm not a ZBrush artist. Okay, I know that I'm not a ZBrush artist because like I'm just always been, but really bad in ZBrush. Okay, how much I hanged out with you guys.
Yeah.
But everything else I'm good at. Like I'm good with texturing, I'm good with animating, and I'm good with blueprint and animation blueprint. That's it. You know.
Teach me some Unreal. I'll teach you some ZBrush.
Okay, we could actually work something out. But how about this? I would like you to make stuff for me in from like I have high poly characters in ZBrush that are created from character creation. And I would like you to bake it for me and create some clothes for it. And not only I will teach you, hold on. Not only I will teach you blueprint and animation blueprint if you want, I would also pay you.
Really?
Yes.
How much would you pay me for that?
Don't fucking be a dick, okay? I'm your friend. If you're anything,
As you do well,
take it
lads.
easy on me. Like don't fucking like. I will pay you something. We could work something fair for you and me.
You can work something out. I just wanted to know what your budget was, what you were expecting to pay me.
We could do royalty, and we will pay you one part of the money upfront. Once you deliver, get some of the work done, and then at delivery, I will pay you another part, and then at the game publish, I will pay you another part. We're gonna work something out really good, okay?
Oh, okay, half up
Okay.
front.
And we're also gonna have an NDA and an agreement and an application.
How hard
The
you'll
application is
show
right
me
here.
first before I agree. You'll have to show me how hard the work is.
It's quite easy because we're cheating our way using other assets, which is like character creation, DAS, things like this. And I have lots of characters, which we have to basically show the copyright for them because they're actually purchased from DAS. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and reuse those textures, use those high polys, use the low polys, and we're gonna take it to ZBrush, improve it by projecting the high poly to the low poly, and we're gonna do a workflow together. You're gonna like it because it's going to also improve your work when it comes to realistic characters. and I'm gonna
Just what
teach
you
you
need,
how to
Lance.
cheat your way to become a very good Hossein Dubi. You know, the next
What's
Hossein
that?
Dubi. Like I'm gonna teach you tricks when it comes to technique, okay? That will improve your work when it comes to characters creation. You get it? So I'm gonna give you that
Yeah.
part that basically because like you know like all I do is technical stuff, right? So I always look for ways that could improve me, you know, when it comes to things like that. So here's this is the application. It's very simple, right? So that way you could have like an you would know who I am, okay, and I would know who you are, okay. It's legit. It's paid. It is a company. It is in the U.S., so there's nothing else to talk about, Jesse. Okay, I'm not serious. So don't talk about anything because, like, seriously.
That's Jesse's not saying anything.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because I'm expecting him to say something.
Okay.
He was like, it does sign, but it doesn't mean it's an invitation, yeah? Like, anyway, so once you get that done, we could like work something out because like here's my need for this. First of all, my computer does not have a DDR4 16 gigabyte or higher memory card. I have only 16 DDR3, which all I need. I don't really need to do any baking or anything like that, or anything more. You might need it. So if you have like a 16 or higher, is actually a job that I've been actually posting on Moran for Discord, and it's something that we were looking for quite some time. Right here.
Ah.
So
I mean, if it's light work, because I have another freelance job that I'm primarily focused on.
yeah. Because this is a long term. Like you're
But
supposed to
like-
get you're supposed to get us like from 6 to 12 characters done, okay? And you're not gonna recreate the whole thing. You're just gonna clean normal maps because you're gonna project like textures. You're gonna project
Detail, yeah,
textures and you're gonna project high details, okay? So you have a high poly already. You have a low poly already. You have a UV and you have textures. There's nothing else to ask for. All we ask from you is just basically adding some special details for each character. Well, one second. All right, so basically, you already have a high poly, so it should be easy for you, and we don't need it like the way. We need few characters to look special, because those are going to be the main characters. We also want LODs for some characters, and we want we want all LODs for all the characters, but some of them is gonna have 3, and some of them is gonna have only 1 and 2. I'm sorry, 0 and 1. You get it?
Yeah.
That's basically it. If you're in this project, you will get paid. But like you gotta work something out with me because like I know what you expect, right? And usually, like to be honest with you, I
What do I
hire.
expect?
No, it's because like I'm gonna be straight and honest with you. I usually hire people from Pakistan and India because I know exactly what they're going for, and I basically get
Money.
get it over with, you know.
Yeah.
But however, because like I know you're a great artist, you probably deserve that job more than anybody, and you're more straight than all the people that I know because you fuck around a lot. But like when it comes to work, you're straightforward, right?
What a sweet
I'm
talk.
frustrated.
So that way, like I could make sure that my shit doesn't get leaked online because
Definitely
I'll
not
come
good.
after you.
I like the stuff you use.
So that is something that I would like to also do. Like,
I only link it on the Hangout.
I'm sorry.
I only link it on the Hangout. That's all I leak.
Yeah.
I usually do screen share, but nobody on the Hangout really cares. So
No, it's fine. The screen share is fine. It's just leaking the objects and the textures and the characters.
okay.
Is what we don't want, right? If you can create clothes, that would be nice. If not, someone I would have to find someone that can retopple some clothes for us
Can retopple
because
that.
we don't. Yeah, because the clothes are kind of high poly that we have.
That'd be cool.
Okay, I can give you some basic clothes that we're gonna need it, and most of right now, prison game. That's the one we're gonna be focusing on. We're also working on another game which is gonna be for mobile, which is going to be like a Star War kind of thing, right? And it's gonna be for free. People are gonna disagree with like the fact the character almost look alike, but it's
It's not
not.
just a
Live with
lookalike.
it.
Literally, it's the character.
Live with it. Live with it, man. This is life, man. You
I'm
know?
not the one who's gonna get sued.
I would love to get sued. That means I'll get famous. I would really love to get sued. Please sue
Well,
me.
you're gonna get your
Alright,
wish.
So,
Job done.
just dude, wait. Just Jesse, seriously, man. Like I only have 1 year left to get this shit done.
Why?
If
What happened?
after 2020, if I don't release a game, I'm never gonna get on Discord again. Okay? I promise you.
Pretty tight.
All right. So,
Line.
anyways, Lens, please join this Discord. And because Jesse, I know he's not gonna join because he doesn't like more
You
info.
said you were going to like linking me to a Blender group, and then it's your group. It's not a Blender group.
No, it's not. It's not my group. This is my group.
The
And
one
this is
you've
my group.
added me to.
Yeah, Blender. This has nothing to do with me. It's
The
just-
one you
it
link
has-
to is more in full.
Yeah, like mine is more in 4. Which
Yeah,
is the
that is
community.
not the Blender group you're talking about.
No, that's not the one.
Well, then why did you link me that one? Why have you linked everybody now?
I
Oh.
linked you more in 4 instead.
That's what it says, more in full.
Oh shit! I meant to link you Blender. I swear to you, dude, that was a mistake.
What's the other one you've
I
linked me
was
to?
supposed to. I was supposed to link you to this one.
What's that other one?
This is more in 4, and this is Blender right here.
I mean, like, there's another link you've sent me I didn't see. What's that
Yeah.
one?
Okay, this is the last one is Blender. The
Well,
first one. Okay.
What's the first one?
The first one I deleted it because it was a mistake.
No, the one that's there now. Today,
This one?
418. What's that?
418.
What's that
This
one?
one?
Yeah.
I told you it's more in 4.
Why have you linked me to that one?
Because I don't want you to feel like I left you out. I'm talking to a guy about sending a link, and it's kind of rude if I don't send you the same fucking link.
It's the opposite of what everybody normally does.
Fine. Fine.
Thanks for the thought.
Alright,
But
so Lance, this is the Discord, dude. We're working on a lot of stuff. We're working on also modeling business and stuff. Like, there is another project if you're interested, or if you know anybody that is interested. Is this thing here, which is we're trying to remake this area, which is like more like an Iraq-looking destroyed area. Those resources we got it from a Russian search engine, and this guy is also working on a scan. Like he's trying to do a scan for us, based on videos. So if you know anybody that is willing to do something like that, let me know.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure about that right now.
yeah, that's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, dude, I'll get on the Discord though. That stuff. Just send me that. Do I have you on Facebook, right? I think so.
No, because I actually had the Discord, like my entire Facebook friend list, it was entirely deleted.
Really?
Yeah. I even showed that yesterday to everybody. There was no friends on my friends list at all, except Robert now. One sec. So, yeah, my cousin is here, is also helping me with other animation related work, which I'm teaching him. So we have like few people in this Discord that is also helping us. Some of them are not, like most of the team members are not even out. All those are just regular members except this guy. He's the programmer. He's the one we're paying. In the end, he's a very advanced programmer in C++, and he's been with us since this Discord had only one user, which is him. This guy right here is an advanced Unreal Engine game developer, and he also owns a company. We like to have people like that. This is totally legit. It's no longer this newbie, ZB hole wannabe, you know. No, this is legit. We're paying money. We're getting shit done, and this game is going to be published by the end of this year. If you like to be a real part of something, like this is legit. It's not like all the other shit that we had to face back then in the day. You know, we want to make this different. So yeah. Oh yeah, multiplayer works too. This is proof of concept.
To me, like a guideline thing of the process or the image.
I would have Liberty do that because I don't do any writing. I was selected to, lead, not to read. I have Liberty. Liberty is the one that handles, even the pay.
His name
if
is
you get,
Liberty.
the first time you get paid is gonna be through direct deposit. So that
No,
will.
I mean the process of the work mainly.
Okay. You want me to write it down for you?
Yeah, and show an image of it. If you can.
Okay. Well, let me also mention a few things really quick here.
An image of the raw file.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Let me just close this and okay. So have you ever worked with DAS characters? Because like you're gonna receive either the DAS characters or you're gonna receive the higher. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen DAS Studio before.
Okay. Let me show you it then. Well, the characters are not free. Like DAS is free, okay? However, the characters are not. So we're using those. So we're literally buying already made characters. We're just gonna add details to some of them, and then we're gonna take those characters and we're going to go ahead and give them some clothes, and we're gonna take them straight. Some of them we don't even need a body. We're just doing heads and hands. So we need like to work in presets kind of thing, you know.
That looks like the way to go.
Yeah, we're working with presets, which is like arms, legs, and clothes. Arms is gonna be black. It's going to be 3 different sizes and 3 different colors, right? So if you're gonna do hands, you're gonna always work like in sets, like 3, 3, 3. This is the characters that we have so far. We're gonna even get more because like we're missing a lot of stuff.
Are you showing something?
Am I screen sharing or no?
I see now, yeah. I see.
Okay, so these are all the females. Like I told you, we're gonna use heads, and each one of those females are customizable. So for example, if we choose the white chick because you guys don't like black people, let's go ahead and do a white chick.
I don't like black people, what'd you say?
I'm just fucking with you, dude. Alright. So this is the chick right here. Okay, let me just give her hair. So would like
I
some more.
downloaded the teeth on the DAS and actually used that a lot.
Yeah, and we're doing Genesis 8. We're only doing Genesis 8. So whether females or male, Genesis 8. We're gonna stick to the same texturing workflow of DAS. I'm sorry, of Genesis 8, because Genesis 8 has already made textures for us, you know? So we're gonna keep that. We're not gonna edit the UVs at all. Okay?
Yeah.
That's it. That's basically the only rule that we have. And edit the rule, not change the map, but go ahead and shape it like you want. I even have a monster that is Genesis 8. So don't tell me that there's something that cannot be done in Genesis 8. Literally, I have a monster with horns and he's using the same mesh. Genesis 8. Okay? So there's nothing impossible with Genesis 8. It's really high poly. It's great to work with. And
oh my god, Hiram's printing the Teletubby again. Oh wait, no, this is a new one. What? Tentacle terrain.
So let's say, for example, you like this character, like the face, you can always customize her face. You know, you could always come in and basically reshape her face or reshape her body. You know, so it's limitless control over the character. Your job is to basically take this character, add some more details if necessary, but the whole idea, we're paying to bake. You get it? Baker? We're only paying you to bake. But if you would like to show your talent, because your name is going fine,
I don't want to show my talent.
that's something. That's something will end up, being on your part. But like, we only need 6 character baked. How long does it take you to take the high poly to ZBrush and basically get it lined up, bake the textures in ZBrush, and also bake it in Marmoset and give us like the big textures? That's the only thing we're paying for.
It's already UV maps. It's already low poly.
Yeah, there's low poly and high poly.
Okay, is the UV maps a low poly?
I'm sorry. The high and the low poly are UV mapped.
Oh, it's already UV mapped then, so it's just baking only, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, if there's no issues, no errors, I can do that.
Right? Okay. And how long do you think it's gonna take you if we got like the characters ready for you in Daz, right? And then we send you like the high poly and the low poly, which you're gonna have like 6 folders, okay? The thing is, there is like we need like I told you, the bodies and the hands are going to have like different sizes. So the hands are going to be like 3 sizes, the body is going to be 3 sizes, and the head are going to be like 6 characters. So we're going to have 6 characters head male and 6 characters head females. Could be more males than females. I'm not really
You
sure.
want me to
We're gonna have to work on
resize
that. Resize what?
Things, the hands.
Actually, no, because like we already have the sizing. So like for example, the bodies, like we're just gonna send you everything. You literally just have to project the texture and add and remove like like for example, there is like wrinkle, which I have a folder in ZBrush that I can show you at one point. Because like we already attempted this, but baking is gonna require more RAMs, to be honest. That's like one of the issues that I didn't do this. And besides, I don't really like to work with ZBrush, to be honest. It's just a personal preference thing. Maybe because like I've been around you guys, that's why I hate ZBrush. But it should not be a hard process. I take you like few days to get everything done right, because there's so many characters to go through. So I would recommend to download the whole folder and basically bake it, and basically send us the bake, because like all we need is a normal is being generated in Unreal Engine. And if necessary, we could probably, for the main character, we might actually do some substance stuff. If you're willing to go for realism, because I know that you don't work with realism. If you want to try to do one realistic character entirely in substance, let me know. But that means you're going to be doing the main character. So the question is, are you going to have a problem with that? Since it's going to be a main character.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a main character. If it's...
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, we can do one first just to see.
Okay. So this is a Daz character right here, and you see how much details I got from the high poly.
See, did you sculpt it?
No. I cheated, remember?
Press the button.
Technical stuff. So what I do is I lower the subdivision to 2. I take the RGB, I take this down, I do some smoothness here. I go 1 subdivisions, smoothness, and here. Now I got rid of all this ugly looking wrinkles, and I have a character to bake.
I thought they were beautiful.
No. I don't. We don't like those wrinkles. You don't want the character. This is supposed to be the main character, right? This is a already baked one. However, it has subdivisions. Did you notice that we have subdivisions and we didn't even scope anything,
That's dope.
right? No talents in ZBrush, but somehow it looks good as shit. And by the way, it's actually colored. I'm sorry.
Does it come with the ZTL it does?
Dude, it's actually colored. Like, hold on. Because like you're supposed to do this, okay? And then here you're supposed to do, I think this, and from poly paint, from texture. Okay, so now we have the texture, okay? Oh yeah, I have to turn this thing on. And from texture. Okay, so now we have the textures. We could go to the skin shader, which is, which one is it? Skin shader, okay? And now we have a full project in ZBrush ready for us to customize. We could literally come in and pick shit like this. You know what I mean? You know, like paint from
Just go ahead and send me the first one, dude, and I'll let you know how much it will cost later.
And let's see what's
how about like we tell you like the project is budget and you see if it works out for you, because like I still want to be fair, but like
Go ahead and tell me what your budget is. And
okay, so you know that this is going to be divided on, right, payments, which is one as once you get any progress, and then once you
just go ahead and send me that all up front, dude. All 100% up front. So go ahead.
100% upfront.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I wish we could do that, but like we can't, because I know like I think you're gonna go crazy with that price. I kind of fear that you
Actually,
might.
I'll charge you at the end of it. How about that?
At the end of what? Of the game being published, or at the end of you finishing your work?
Each one. At the end of each one I finish. The end of each one that I send you.
Right. And is it yeah, so you want the full payment of each one of the characters at the end
of each one, yeah.
I don't know, like how much would you charge for something like this? I already showed you the entire work.
Dude, probably around, I'm thinking that this won't take me that long, probably like 30 minutes.
No, it will take you probably 4 hours to get each one of those characters set up just in ZBrush, because you have to get the high poly and the low poly and then project, and then after you project you have to like textures and like not textures but clean up some of the textures.
I'll charge you for 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. 4 hours.
Because you're gonna record a video of the whole process, right? Every character.
Chill.
Okay.
I mean, for 4 hours, then how much is 4 hours worth to you?
No. This is your work, dude. I cannot tell you how much you.
Let's see, how much would you charge for 4 hours?
I would charge
No,
extra
I
for
told
recording it. I know that.
What?
No, I don't know what to charge you, dude, because I understand it's a low-paying job. And
I
I'm
mean,
scared to tell you.
No,
I'd go
it's alright,
$1,000
it's alright,
minimum.
but I could like, how about this?
Scared?
Like, if you could like become the lead artist on this whole project, okay, and take charge, okay. So don't be afraid. What you could do, instead of like charging me more of what is worth, or charging me less of what is worth, what you could do is you can take charge of the project as far as characters and be responsible for the whole thing, and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna take this part of the money, which like I'm gonna require, but however I'm gonna only take this amount of the money to deliver, and then once the project is complete I will take the rest. You can take charge of the entire process, because that would make you feel better about yourself, like, okay, I am a part of this. Or you can just work as a freelancer and do one specific thing and just you're gone. But however, don't expect a lot of money, because you did not stay and you did not deliver the whole thing. You only delivered the baking part.
I'll deliver all those characters to you.
How much?
Bro, the entire lot?
The entire I told you, we're gonna have 3 sizes, 6 characters male, 6 characters female.
Dude, you do it too much, dude.
and
This is too funny.
you're gonna do some custom clothes for some of the main characters.
I mean, write it to me, and we can talk
Send it
later.
to you, and then I'll. Okay, fine. Good talking to you, dude. Perfect.
Let's talk later about it on the email
All right,
or
perfect.
something.
I'll send you an official email from. Send me your email. I'll send you an official email from Morin4. Okay. And
All right, I'll send it to you. Hold on, let me send it to you now.
perfect.
Go. Hey, send it to me and send me the first
I'll
project.
I'll prepare the models because like I have to prepare the models and
I would like to look at it first. I would like to look at it before I like say the price. You know,
there's an NDA before you even receive anything, dude.
so then I can sign that then
Yeah.
before.
All right, no problem. I'll have to go because my cousin is actually over and he's been sitting alone, not understanding anything.
All right, bro.
Because he's not into this stuff. And I'll be back later, guys.
Talk to you
Jesse,
later.
stop being a cocksucker. I love you. I'll be right back. Peace out.
Do you want to go to? All right, skip. Do you want to go to CB Jesse?
And why? We have volume
this
controls in here. Why don't you like volume control? Now let's
All
you
right,
like
I'm gonna go to CB Hub, bro.
wait. See my thing? You see my screen? Let's
I'll tell him to come to the Discord.
see my thing?
Yeah.
What do you think? And the whole thing's within 1,000 polygon limit is the idea. Just still got a bit to go. I have like a box of weapons over here, paintings on the wall or something, a little pedestal with something on it, why not? Bookshelves and books and random items, a map that you can interact with. I'll probably have it so you come close and it lifts up to face you. And then outside you got like a little throne you can sit in, and you can look over your kingdom. It's like this. It's nothing. We'll have a chandelier up there. The chains will be part of an alpha map. What do you think? Well, okay then. Little crystals.
Alexa, to blocking right now.
Well, it's 1,000 polygons. Is the limit.
It's good, dude. I like it so far. Actually, the layout looks good.
It'll have like a
I like
Victorian
it.
style elevator used to get up and down.
I don't
'Cause this
see a
is-
problem with that.
Huh?
Looks pretty awesome.
This is like the penthouse at the top of a big building. We'll have like a couple of other layers below it. Won't have anything in the other layers, but it's implied. They'll have like a big hallway lobby in the bottom. This is where you rule your kingdom now. So Hiram got to join? You gonna join?
Because he doesn't want to listen to your voice this early.
Well, let him know there's volume controls.
Hold on. What up, what up, Dad?
Hiram's gay.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh no.
Alright, what's up? What happened?
Nothing.
Happened.
Man, talking's
Okay.
starting to be painful. What if I
Early
wake
in
up
the
tomorrow
morning
with
right
just
now.
no
I have
voice?
to do some work pretty soon.
Where did you say you live again? Then?
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, okay. That's how many hours drive from California?
7.
Is it drivable?
That is drivable. California about 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, okay. So it's you're even not as far as Vegas.
Right, yeah, it's about that.
Vegas is 4 hours.
Maybe.
Maybe more.
Might be a little more. It's just up north. In California then, huh?
In Pico Rivera. We're at Pico Rivera. It's like 15 minutes drive to Disneyland. Maybe less. If you went on 100 miles per hour. Sure, not allowed. Yeah. Yeah, but Disneyland is not that far, and Los Angeles is not that far. But Los Angeles is probably far because we have to like go around to take the 405. So that's the only problem. But Los Angeles is not. Hollywood is not that even that far either because like it's also the same amount of distance. In other. But yeah, Pico Rivera, like if you look Pico Rivera and then your location, you would know exactly how long it would take. If we did something here, man, like this game that we're releasing, since we're really close to Hollywood. What's that?
On Steam.
I couldn't hear you, were cutting out.
Listing it on Steam.
Yeah, we have the $800 license, which
Wow, nice.
yeah, we don't have the new one, the $100 one that you have to like pay every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of won on that part, and we have Apple and Android license. I bought all this before I even considered creating video games because I know that at one point I was gonna use them, and they were increasing like the price, and I felt like I should. The first thing I got was Steam, and it was when I was around you guys. That's when I got the license. But then I didn't know how to create games. Like, what am I supposed to do now? But all I know how to do is animations, and I had to like kind of look into Unreal Engine to actually get anywhere near publishing something. The idea though is to make everything in C++ because I found out that Blueprint is really heavy. When I say heavy, I mean like as file size. So that's the only problem. But it works as good, but it's just the file size is really huge. There's something called cooking in Unreal Engine, which this guy is supposed to do for us. He's going to cook the blueprint, and he's going to also reprogram some stuff. Not program, but convert some stuff to C++. That's his job. He's getting paid a lot too. So, yeah. But it's worth it. He's from Cali though, so he's really close.
Our game's supposed to be out in March at the end of this month. Fire Danger 1.
1? Is there a 2?
Huh?
Is there going to be a 2?
Hey, Call of Duty is free today.
Why?
Nice.
Yeah, Call of Duty is free. Sucks though, because I can't play. I really would love to try it. It's supposed to be today, but they haven't released it yet. Or I think you have to download the player manager or the game launcher. I don't know. Is there a reason why you left the other studio?
So I didn't leave it. I got laid off because the art was done.
Uh,
I had to leave.
did they pay your ticket back?
No, fuckers.
That's fucked up.
Pretty fucked up. And then pretty fucked up. But they didn't have a lot of money either, so it's fine.
Damn, man.
They have some shares in the game, so we'll see how that goes.
I really hope that I could actually make it to that point. I'm pretty sure if I made it to that point, which I have a studio, I'm gonna
Big
try to make
spit.
things different. Yo,
Mash.
Robert.
So,
People in here, what are you doing?
What's up?
boys?
What's up, man?
Lance,
I'm streaming just
It's
a sec.
Jim.
What's up, Lance? What's up, Vinci? What's up, Robbie? What's up, Rick Tag?
How you doing, Robert?
What's
How
up?
come you don't have an avatar, Lance?
you found who's back? Mike?
Tara, Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mike's back.
Just never set one up.
It's not Vinci, it's Jesse. Holy shit. What up, Jesse? I thought it was Vinci. My
Hello.
bad. We got a similar icon to him at the moment.
Nah, his icon never changed, man. His icon.
Who's
has
doing
been
Blender?
for years.
Mike?
Yeah. It's like the same
Who?
color as Vinci's, kinda.
Yeah, it never changed my icon.
Stay OG, bro. Don't change for nobody.
Oh, Jesse's doing Blender.
Don't change for no women.
Yo, Jim, do you do Unreal?
No, I do music. I'm a music man. I do audio instead.
Do you have anything to throw at me?
Hey? What, like audio?
We're back,
Like what, music or?
Maybe effects or music background.
I can do like stuff like that, but I haven't really got anything at the moment. I did some stuff for These Boys game a little while back. I did some atmospheric stuff, some footprints, some footsteps,
Ooh.
some gun noises and stuff like that.
Nice. What do you use?
Ableton.
I don't even know any of the software except FL.
Oh yeah, I used to use FL Studio. Yeah. FL Studio's good. It's okay.
I don't
Moved
know how
on.
to use it. Never used it, but like I saw it before.
I could show you a few things if you want. If you want to get into it.
No, to be honest with you, no. But like I love music. Like don't get me wrong, but I just don't like to create them.
I'm just doing some hip hop at the moment. I do like hip hop and stuff like that. Hip hop and rap music.
Hop, a hippity hop.
Hip hop, hip to the hippity hoppity.
Hippity hippity.
Check this out.
But I could show
So
you.
Jimmy,
some
I've
songs.
been in the hip hop industry for 20 years, so.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
If you wanna
I used
throw
to
your talent-
I used to make beats and stuff like that for
Yeah.
myself, and then other people. I opened a studio, music studio.
Cool, man.
Was the worst thing I ever had, because that's me so fun.
I might do it. I might open a studio as well.
Don't do it, because niggas are ignorant.
I've already got like a studio here. It's not open to anybody else but me.
Good with that.
You made this song, Mike?
Yeah, yeah, but like we don't like the we kind of wanted to redo it, but it's just it keeps getting worse. Like it's not improving. And there's this battlefield. So
Why can't I turn it down? It's crazy loud. I can't hear you guys and listen at the same time.
Yeah.
Take me to the fucking link, goddammit. That's some nice production, huh? It's crisp. I can't hear anything now. It's just crazy fucking. Right. There we go.
Where you make it, Big Spit? Or Big Mesh? Jesse.
Just boxing out models.
Jesse. Huh?
Boxing out models.
Nice, cool little,
Okay.
So I got
cool
a
little, cool little sample, bro.
housing
Nice
area
little
sort of
25 seconds.
Have you ever tried like
You
doing
made that?
something like that?
Yeah,
and
Okay. What if like
This
I'll
one
you
link in my SoundCloud now.
okay? What if like you add this effects to it? The effects that are being used.
What you
in
say,
this
Jesse?
video? One sec.
this place, which is like the place where you control your city layout and things.
You made all this?
Yep.
You say you're not modeler. You're a
Oh yeah,
liar.
because I could actually imagine what I want for this. The problem is I could never imagine what I want to create. If I can imagine it, it's all good. Like this one, I'm running a bit short. I'm not sure what I should do for a farm.
So what are you making?
The city
For your
builder game.
game?
Yeah, I've told you about it many times already.
What's gonna be top down?
First person.
Oh, okay.
So is it possible to kind of have a mix between the effects?
Oh, that's what you was talking about. Like,
I can't even do that, man.
I'm sorry.
you made buildings and houses and stuff like that.
Say it again. What you want, Chris?
You
Like,
got all the elements for it.
Oh, every time fucking Robbie's talking. Hang on, Robbie. Hang on, Robbie.
is it possible
Jesse.
to you see the effects? You hear the effects in the second.
Got all the elements for it.
Well, you can see what I got.
I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it now. Hang on.
Take your time.
I will listen to it.
So well, until you make those models.
Couple of hours.
Huh?
Couple of hours.
You did all that in a couple hours.
Yep, 2 hours. 20 minutes. To do
I
this.
mean, the buildings, the houses, and everything. I just saw you build all that in a couple hours.
To do this one.
You built that in a couple hours.
Yeah, it's just boxing, man.
You built all this in a couple hours. I'm seeing. You built all this in a couple hours.
Yeah, he didn't UV it, dude.
Just
Like
box.
he didn't do anything except modeling.
Yeah, we know that.
Possible.
Motherfucker.
Not
You've
that-
been holding back on us.
He knows how to model, of course. Like all this years working with Blender, what do you expect?
Don't say you can. You can. Motherfucker, stop lying to yourself. Okay, lot Jesse?
I can make anything as long as I can imagine what it is I'm trying to make.
Stop lying to yourself. That's bullshit. You know that's
Probably
bullshit.
downloaded it from the internet and used it.
Yeah, I just pressed
You
the
know what
button.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Huh?
probably downloaded it.
You just press. Seriously?
Just press the button.
Seriously?
Just press the
Seriously,
button.
Jesse?
Just pressed the button for a few hours.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jesse, you're the
You don't know
worst.
How I feel.
You're the best.
Press the button.
You're the best. You look. Oh my God. I'm trying to give you credit. Man. You track this off.
He's legit, man.
Wow,
Jesse is just.
And you built almost whole entire city in fucking a couple hours. Fuck out of here. No.
Whole city.
Wait.
That's faster than what I would do.
There's a lot of shit on there, Chris. Loads of different genres, hip hop,
Trying
electronic.
to show me up, Jesse? Huh?
Okay.
Trying to show me up, Jesse? I'm the big dog in this bitch. You don't show me up.
Oh, you gotta step up your
You
game.
hear me? What? That's a challenge, motherfucker. Hmm? Sorry, Jimmy got ugly in here.
Yeah, Jimmy. So, Jimmy, those are like a commercial or non-commercial? The ones that you
No.
sent me.
Non-commercial. I produce everything. But yeah, it's all private stuff. You can use it in anything if you want to.
Oh, which one?
Any of it.
Like the whole SoundCloud?
Oh my god. Yeah, man. Yeah.
SoundCloud. Where is this? Like, how many are they? Oh, you're talking about the entire loop? The entire
What?
song?
Yeah, you can use anything you find on my SoundCloud. It's okay. It's all copyright free. You know.
Cool. Shit.
All made by yours truly.
Yep, Mario.
All right. Can I have your email?
Yeah, sure. I'll
Okay.
link it to you.
Just need some
Yours
permission
truly,
from you.
Mario. I didn't hear you SoundCloud, Jimmy.
I'll send you it too.
If it's possible that you could send us like some of the picks that we'll pick, like the sounds alone, so that way we could bring the words at one point. But like we want the music to continue, and then at one point we want the lyrics to start.
On this, on what? On this, like a saga, hustler,
Like-
like a saga.
You know how you could like instead of like you know how Linkin Park made the song, but however when you watch the video, the music actually starts and it keeps working, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden you hear the lyrics. So
Yeah.
we want something like that, so it would be different and unique, not just
Yeah.
a song. You know?
Yeah, I can lengthen it or whatever. Yeah.
Cool.
Lengthen the
Yeah,
intro.
same here. I can link for that too, whatever.
Better let Robbie do it because he's a pro. Apparently.
Yeah.
He's a pro ho.
Yeah, he's a pro ho. Anything you can do, Robbie can do better.
I retired from music, so
Yeah. Okay.
Man, you know,
Oh, it's not-
Robert,
fuck, is that
Robert
it?
with the cool hat, man. If he did some rap songs, he would have owned all of us. You know, this
Definitely.
One of the-
fucking hat, man, on Facebook,
I
man.
keep,
you
I
look-
keep trying to click on this
sick
fucking
as
thing,
shit.
but it's so fucking goddamn loud.
Is it me?
Take me to the link.
Which
Oh,
one are
yeah.
you talking about?
send the
Hustle like a
PM.
saga. It's so fucking loud. I couldn't
So
listen. to it.
Jimmy, send the PM to your link.
I'm going to now.
What type of loop are they? Yeah, words or
There's
no
songs.
words?
There's songs, but like we could like, you know, do something about that. You know,
The lyrics and
We can
stuff.
make these
some of
dot
that shit and
songs.
have him credited for it. That's for sure. Fuck yeah! Thank you, dude.
There's songs or they like you
There's
you
songs,
got
but cool songs, like rap songs, which I'm making a fucking prison game, so it's like, hell yeah,
Hell yeah, bro.
you know, we need some of that shit.
Yeah,
Have you ever-
lengthening this song.
you
The only
have-
problem is there's no actual sections without lyrics on it.
I know, but like that's the thing though. Like that's why I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to, like, to
Yeah.
give me like I'm gonna pick some of the songs, and then you're gonna give me like either you could link it or you could just send me like one that it without or some loops from it. You know, whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Some loops from this song, Hustle Like a Saga.
No, not
Or
the
anything.
Hustle Like a Sagger. The Hustle Like a Sagger, we needed like something similar to it. Which
Yeah.
in this case, I think we're gonna go with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
well, tell me your price, Jimmy. Tell me your price, Jimmy.
Give me a price. Free.
Seriously,
Stuff
Okay, well, guess what? It's not gonna be entirely free. I will give you credit, and once the game is published, I will make you know, I will actually have someone come in and do like the math, right?
Yeah.
And you will get something in the end. How's that sound?
Yeah, best thing you could do is write me up some.
Yeah, I'll
Contract.
let you-
Right. Make a little write up for me,
Yeah.
describing exactly what you want,
Okay. Cool.
and I'll have a look at it and see what the score is.
yeah, your game design document.
Because well,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need to
yeah.
talk. We need.
I
we
will
need
send
to,
you an official email from this
Yeah.
website. Wait.
Yeah. Well, we could just talk without everyone fucking interrupting. I know what you're on about. 'Cause I
The coronavirus is sick, man. It just it's got worse at fucking Paris. It fucking locked down the whole Paris.
yeah, it's all fucking media bollocks.
Yo, check out the link I sent you, dude.
Okay, bro.
If
Yo,
you could,
Jimmy,
if you could do a quick registration as well, so that way I could get your email.
I just sent you my email
Oh, okay, fine.
in Discord.
Where you sent me at? Where you sent the link at?
Oh yeah, hang on, Robbie. I'll send it to you as well.
Because I never heard your music before, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'll send you a.
Good music.
I'll send you one song, and you can look through the rest if you want.
Okay.
It's all quite different, and it shows my. And the old ones are not very good as well. It shows my.
It doesn't matter how good they are. It could be redesigning.
My
Have you
point
ever-
is that it shows me like when I was a beginner as well.
But it doesn't matter. You could actually, Jimmy. Actually, you could take your old work and resample it or redo it.
Yeah, but I like it. I like to have it old so people can see. I don't like to go over old shit and just do new stuff.
See where the legend began.
Yo, Jimmy, have you ever like watched that movie? What is it called? Fuck. Shit.
Space Jam.
Fuck shit, fuck.
Death Race.
Say it again.
Death Race.
Death Race. Yeah, I've seen Death Race.
Okay, you know the beginning of the film, there's like this prison and there's that song, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
do
the
you have
song,
any-
but yeah, I've seen the
yeah,
film.
do you have anything similar to that background?
I'll just make you
what-
whatever you want. Yeah.
Like tell me from from what you made already, if there's anything close to that. If not, then yeah, that would be nice if you could create something similar to that, style. That would be really cool, man.
What, like dark and creepy and a bit like evil and.
You just listen to the Death Race.
Motherfucker, Jimmy, I didn't know you could rap. You been holding back.
Yeah,
That's
man.
his vocals.
I never expected anybody in this Discord to be like that. That was like the
Jimmy,
last
what
thing
the
in mind.
fuck, Jimmy? Damn, you got some sick
Yeah.
lyrics, dude.
And the
Yeah,
thing is,
alright.
like his style is so fucking prison alike. It's like, man, where the fuck have you been?
Grew up on the streets, bro.
I'm
Know
from
what
LA,
saying?
man.
Oh yeah,
I
boy.
was raised in Compton,
Oh damn, son.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
but I was beat up in Compton too.
Yeah, that's not good.
I lost
Oh,
one of
shit.
my tooth in there, so
Oh, that's good shit, man.
yeah, that's actually
Definitely,
yeah,
Death
that's
Race.
like
Let me check it
a
out.
ranked, kind of thing, but whatever.
Let me
But like,
check
man,
it out.
your style is pretty good. But like, if you could like
Thanks,
listen
man.
to the Death Race intro,
Like intro
and if you have
song.
anything similar, let me
Death
know.
Race intro song, the theme song, or
No, the beginning of the film, you're gonna see that I was. Hold on.
I'm
I
just
know
looking on
I know the
Google.
guy, but he's not really popular. He only got popular from that specific song, and that's
Yeah.
it in LA. Death Race. There's Death Race 4. Alright.
Oh, my baby and my baby mama's here. Hello. What you doing?
I just feel tired and
Feel tired, do you?
exhausted.
These boys want me to do some music for a game, maybe. Yeah. Death Race main theme. Frank, what with Death Race? It's not the theme tune, no. It's just the intro.
I like the intro.
Clack clack, motherfucker. Or click clack, mother. Death
That's
Race.
the name. Clack, clack.
Is it? Click clack, mother. Slim Thug.
Click, clack,
I'm going to follow you, and you could. Yeah, I got some of my old work. It's right. Well, I post up my. I only post up the stuff I did in the '90s. So you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
it's not.
like dirty hip hop.
Yeah.
Dirty pumping hip hop.
Yeah.
Click clack, motherfucker. Is that the song? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, boy.
Oh, I'm in the wrong count. Look at
Click
wrong.
clack, Slim Thug. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, you been holding back, Jimmy? Damn, I didn't know you. I thought you.
Jimmy, you need to. Okay, with your style and lyrics and some song and some music that fits this description, man. You're really good, man. And
Let me find some more. I've got loads of music on there.
You just do it for fun.
Yeah, I just do it for fun. I don't get paid. or anything.
That's what I like. That's what I like about you. You just just fall back and just say fuck
You
it.
gotta do your shit, bro. You gotta do your shit.
Man, I did it for professional. I'll end up in the fuck. You know.
What else? I got a new album in the works at the moment, but I haven't. It's not released yet.
I'm
Good
following
songs.
you on. I'm following you on from SoundCloud.
Oh, thanks, Robbie. Follow me on YouTube as well, bro. I got YouTube.
You
I got
got
a new
YouTube
album.
too?
I got a new album to release, but I haven't quite.
Wait a minute,
finished
you
it
made a
yet.
video on YouTube or?
Yeah, there's a couple of videos on YouTube. I'll link it now.
All right.
I'll
It's the
link
same
it.
name, right?
Yeah, we's team. Because we wheeze a lot. We're like. One of the other boys is a rapper with me. There's two rappers in the group, me and one of the other boys.
Hey, I'm gonna show you something you're gonna like, dude.
Here's a little video, but this is an old video. 2017. This is
I found you.
Rats. The music
Let's
video.
see.
There's
I subscribe to you because I'm your friend.
Oh, cheers, Robbie. You're a good guy, aren't you?
Rex. Here you go. Which one's you?
G is the one that goes first, and I'm the guy in the jumper at the end. I think. You both.
Who's this guy? That's you?
That's G. That is.
Huh?
That's my mate, Glenn.
Oh, you second?
Oh, that's me there. I can hear it. I can hear me there. Oh no, I can hear Joker playing. Who's playing? Listening to Joker. That's Rig Tag.
I'm sorry.
Chris is listening to Joker. Is it?
Okay. Who's Chris?
That's you, right? That's
What?
you, right?
I'm not
That's your
Chris.
name, right? No, you're not Chris. I'm sure I just clicked on your name and you said it was Chris. Said it was Chris.
Michael.
Michael, that's the one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just following you, so that's why
Why
I
the
had
fuck
to
did I
get,
say Chris?
get back on.
Yo,
There's another. Oh, there is a Chris in the
yo,
group.
Jimmy.
Yo, Robbie.
I thought you was a black man, man. I thought you was from Jamaica or somewhere.
Yeah, bro.
Hello.
I'm from Jamaica. You get me? You get me, man?
Yeah.
Where's these exports, bro? They're too big to send, are they?
But you still cool with me, buddy.
Bro, what does it matter what the color of my skin is?
It does not matter.
It matters if you want to spend a lot of time in the sunlight. Once skin
I'm
color
black
gets
as a
burnt real
motherfucker,
easy.
though.
Alright, check this out.
I can't send you guys new music because it's too big of a file to put in Discord. Unless I convert it.
Alright, can you see my screen?
Hang on, I will. Right now I can. With the Rubik's Cube?
No, that's just for color testing.
Yeah. Okay. I see your screen.
Okay.
This is cool.
Yo, man. I don't want y'all to be worried because my lips was bleeding, man. I gotta go to the doctor real quick.
What?
You gotta go see the doctor.
Yeah, I gotta see the doctor right now.
Damn,
What
son.
did you do? Just bite through your lip.
No, you know, you get a cold. Cold sore. This lasted for a long time, and then it started bleeding.
Herpes does that.
So what, you want like ambient music in this, is it, Michael? Like,
Okay, so the idea is that there is a. Okay, let me actually turn on the black color so you can see it better. The idea is that there's going to be a camera in here.
yeah,
right? The camera is going to zoom out, and there's going to be like fog and
like a
smoke
security
and
camera
dust.
type.
No, it's just the film camera. The
All
film
right, yeah,
camera is going to actually show you there is like
Yeah.
an air conditioner and there's air
Oh,
blowing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's going to show how the this thing here is actually is moving, right? And the light is
Yeah.
changing because
For real.
of this move, right? So for example, this move,
Real.
the light
Swinging
will
a
be
bit, like.
impacted. And then basically there's going to be a lot of inmates here, lots of animations, lots of all-out war, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, the background music is going to play.
Is this a game or a film?
This is a game, man. This is,
Yeah.
I'm trying to show you the film, how the camera will behave. It's more fun that way, but let's see. So the idea is that at this point the film is playing and the camera is moving, the doors are opening,
Oh yeah.
right? And that's like the did I say a film or a movie? Because I wasn't even thinking straight. This is
I
a
think
game,
you
but there's a
said film.
sequence,
It doesn't
there's
matter.
like a video that will
Yeah, yeah. Like a cutscene. Yeah.
So you know, you do the rest because yeah, is your part like your part supposed to be played here at one point, but before that there
Like
is,
fade
a
in,
bottom.
like music fade in
This
almost.
is the words are going to begin because like this is actually the part the camera will possess the character. See,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that last part is possessing
yeah.
the character, is literally going inside the character.
Well, and
the
then you're having
character
like
will be
lyrics come
free.
in the moment the moment the camera possesses the character is when the lyrics will come in.
Yeah, and you see the
Yeah.
doors closing, so he needs to
Yeah.
actually get out quick.
Yeah.
So,
That's cool. I've got loads of songs with lyrics about being inside cells and stuff.
yeah.
It's like a metaphor for being trapped in my own mind.
And that's basically it for now. But like, we need to get the animations because it's more fun that way. Because right now it's like
Mm.
you don't really get it. You won't get the finished picture, but
Cool.
and we're not even done with the textures. So what you're looking at right now is just like really,
It's pretty low res
bad.
for me anyway because of the fucking sample rate. You know.
Okay.
'Cause
So
of-
yeah, that's bad because like even this like makes it
Yeah, Discord is fucking destroying the resolution, but it doesn't matter. I can see what's going on.
But like some of the textures here are not even added. Some of the fogs are not. There's no
Yeah.
particles in the air. There's
I
no
can
dust.
see.
There's no trash. So everything is really clean, which that's
Yeah.
not. Like all the dark areas are water leaking,
Yeah.
and all the gray areas are dry. And we only have one of these. There should be one in each room, right? But we haven't done that yet. I created this to be sold on the marketplace, but I kind of went selfish and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually use it inside of the level. So this was supposed to be a marketplace because it's a system, right? Like it has like an array system. If you ever like looked into Unreal Engine,
Not really. It's not really much my thing.
Yeah.
3D. I just play video games, make beats.
nice, specific, straight to the point, good.
But I'm pretty sure I could cook something up for you.
Man, I like from what I saw so far, it's perfect. But like if you have something that you have already made, I would like to know which one because you have so many for me to go through.
Yeah, I could pick a few of the best ones for you, like that I think would fit.
Which one would that be? Like the best one so far?
I'll link you a few of like the darker ones that I think might be
Okay. Cool.
suitable. But like I said, I've also got another album that is I'm about to drop,
Nice.
which has got much better production, and like it's quite a dark album. It's quite creepy and quite aggressive. Hey, what's the matter, my boy?
Because I don't know how many songs we're gonna need, but for sure not the entire album, you know. So it has to, like the theme, like the main menu. Because let me like
Yeah,
show you
I could do
something.
like a loop or something for a main menu.
Right,
Just, like,
because we don't want to like use different.
you don't want a song, do you? You just want it to go round and round and round sort of thing.
So it would be like a loop going around, but like you can't sense it, you know. And by the way, we can program loops. You know what that means?
Not
Like,
really.
Okay, so you create different loops, right? And then we could program them to be played in a different time,
Yeah.
random time. I mean, so the user will never get bored because they're playing over and over, and he can't tell when does it start and when does it end.
Okay, my boy, you don't need to cry anymore. This is quite a good one. It's very long though. Oh, where's that song gone now? Fuck's sake. There it is. Okay, boy. That's enough of that. What's going on here? I'm on a screen share. Dude, I'm so dumb, it hurts sometimes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were. Oh, let me see.
There's one that's got quite a cool sort of dark sound. This one's a good one as well. This one will go down quite well, I think. I think this one as well.